Driver than me.
Hi guys, so this is my first weekend back after the Christmas and New Year period. Over the past 7 or 8 years, no, 8 or 9 now, I've found that working in January is really quiet, especially the first 2-3 weeks. And I found this really funny that Uber has sent me this, saying exactly the same thing. So even Uber's aware. I mean, they're saying if you're going to have a break, have it then. What I tend to do is I work more over December to be able to cover me for the first couple of weeks in January. And it generally ties over and works all right. What I wasn't happy about, though, is on New Year's Eve, Uber give loads of people, you know, them quests. So I had one of my viewers email me across some of his quests he got. He got 3 quests in total with a couple of extra Brucey bonuses, so to speak. He got this one and then this one. So basically what he had to do was this many trips during New Year's Eve and into the morning, and he got this much bonus. And it's like, why did these people get them? But he did tell me there wasn't a single surge in that area. So I'm just wondering whether it was connected and Uber was completely aware there wouldn't have been a surge, and that's why they got the quests. We didn't get any. Anyway, let's see what today brings. It's approaching 2 p.m. Well, it's 3:30, and the reason it's 3:30, so I was sitting there and 10 minutes went past. Didn't get an offer. 20 minutes went past, didn't get an offer. I was like, what's going on here? So I logged out, and as I logged out, it said there was an update to the app. So that's why I wasn't getting any offers. So officially, my shift started when I updated the app at 2:30, not 2. Anyway, I haven't done much. It's been reasonably quiet, and traffic has been high. I think I've done about 16 quid, I'll stick it here. But now we've got the school run and stuff going on, haven't we? So hopefully it'll pick up. It's 4:30 and I'm on 43 quid. Absolutely chuffed with being able to make up what I did the hour before, because that wasn't great, was it? 16, 17 quid, whatever it was. So made up that I've managed to make me 20 quid and then some to make up the hour before. Hopefully it'll carry on this trend. It is starting to go dark and the traffic is starting to pick up an awful lot now, because we're approaching peak hour, aren't we? 5 o'clock. It's 5:30 and I'm just shy of 64 quid. There's work out there, but the wait in between jobs is massive. I mean, it's to be expected with it being January, but it is about 10 minutes or so before you get an offer. Then you got to look at the offer and think, is it worth it? And they're not. I was offered in the last hour 7 jobs and I only did 2 of them 7. So that's what it's like at the minute. So it's 6:30 and I'm on 82 something. It is going slow, but a big part of the last hour I've just went to like a venue and it turned out to be a funeral. So I messaged them and I was like, I'm here, I've arrived, you know, the default thing, and gets a message back, I'll be out now. And it was clocking up and it went into the wait time and I was like, oh, what do I do here? Because, you know, it's a funeral. Do I just cancel it? And then just as I was about to cancel it, it was like another half a minute over when it would told me I could cancel it. A girl comes out with a young lad and goes, oh, we're here now, sorry about that. I was like, okay, to get in. Then they go, we're just waiting for another 2. I went, oh mate, I can't wait anymore. And he went, oh, they're just saying goodbye to everyone. I went, I get that mate, but you know, I was meant to have cancelled it 30 seconds ago. He went, oh, don't worry, we'll tip you. I was like, oh, okay. You know, trying to also be respectful with it being a funeral. Aye, mate. So, anyway, they come about another minute or 2 later. And he gave me a £1 tip. So, £1 tip on top of that. It's 7:30 and I've finally broke the 100 mark. Feels like a bit of a slog, but obviously the job's still there, the work is still there. I think it's just the waiting in between jobs. I nearly downloaded Candy Crush and started playing that again when I was on the local base. The waiting in between jobs was that long for me that I ended up having to install a couple of mobile games just to give me something to do. And since I've been with Uber, it's over a year now, I haven't felt the need to do that at all. But today was the first time I felt like the need to maybe having to download Candy Crush. Or, you know, I'm on level 586. I wonder if it kept me levels. Right, well, I'm going to have a quick break now. Well, that was a big break, wasn't it? It's Saturday. I know. So I went in for my break, like I said in the previous clip, and ended up having my tea and stuff, and then it was like, meh. And then started up the PlayStation, you know, the way you do. So today, anyway, I was chatting to a couple of people last night, and they were saying it was quite slow, and even certain places fell off a cliff without getting any job offers. You never know. You never know what's going to happen. So today, I'm going to play Hansel and Gretel. I'm going to follow the breadcrumbs, and let's see where it leads. 5 o'clock. I know, 2 hours since the last update. It's going okay. I'm on 40 quid. So I've done me 20 quid an hour, which we all kind of want. Or, you know, the minimum we want. We obviously want more. I've just picked up, surprisingly, a local base operator. So she gets in the car, and I realised, because I was parked outside and it had all the logos all over it. And I was like, why haven't you used your own drivers? She went, I don't like them. I went, what do you mean you don't like them? She went, they're all terrible drivers. I was like, and you just saying that yet, so you prefer to use Uber? She went, well, Uber's quicker anyway, and our place is really slow at the moment, so we've barely got any drivers on. And the phone hasn't rang in over 2 hours, she said. So they've sent her home because there was no work for her to be in the office. That's how slow it's been, you know, for some of the firms. 7 o'clock, another 2 hours in. I'm on 82, I think it is. Yeah, I'll stick it there. I've just picked up a woman, and she was with someone at the Asda, because I've only been doing the little local jobs. And she was with a little boy at the Asda. So I get out to help with the shopping, and as I'm putting the shopping in, this little lad goes to pick up this bag, and he struggles with it, and I went, oh, I've got that, big man. And I took it off him and put it on. When I turned round, I was in absolute disarray and shock, because it was actually a woman, and she looked exactly like that is it the Crankies? I'll see if I can get a picture of. And I just didn't know. It was so awkward. I had no idea what to say, and I just pretended I didn't say nothing, put the shopping in, and it was a really awkward drive. When it was like, oh no, I thought it was a little boy. It was an older girl. And anyway, well, it's 9 o'clock, and I'm on 1, 2, 3. So again, it's okay-ish, but it has started to dry up a lot now. There's big waits in between jobs, and that's what gets you feeling all drained and can't be bothered. Well, it does with me anyway. I don't know about you guys, but when there's the big gaps in between jobs, it's like snooze fest, and you just want to go home. But I'm not going to give up just yet. I have just had a little chat to a couple of other drivers, and they're still going okay. So I'll see how it goes. 9:30, and I've changed my mind. I am going to give up. I've just had a customer. I mean, it was only a small fare, wasn't that far, and she was going to be sick. So I had to pull over while she was sick everywhere. Thankfully, it was nowhere in the car, any of that. Anyway, I completed the job, sitting there waiting for more work, and it's a bit like that Oliver Twist scene. You know,
Please, sir, I want some more.
Nothing was happening. It's gone too quiet for me, so I'm gonna call it here, I think. So let's do the roundup. We've got Friday's hours, Friday's earnings, Friday by the hour, and we've got Saturday's hours, Saturday's earnings, and Saturday by the hour. Now, they are only short shifts compared to what I normally do, but it is January and it's expected to be like this. I know I've said it a couple of times. If you have been following me, you know that I've warned you all the way along to make sure that you do the extra in the December, isn't it? Now, if you've enjoyed the video, give us a like, give us a sub, and I have started that join the channel as a supporter thing recently. So if you're up for that, joining it, little badge next to your name, members stuff, give us a join. See you in the next one.